Yeah, obviously now I guess I'm one of the players on the team with more caps, which is kind of strange to say. Um, and yeah, it's been good. I think he expects me to take responsibility with the ball, to make things happen, to make the team play, um, and yeah, to just take responsibility in the games.
We'll go to Stephen Goff from the Washington Post.
Hey guys, thanks for your time. Alex, a question for you about playing with and against Diego Luna. What it's like for a defender? What are some of those challenges, and what are some of the fun aspects of that as a teammate?
Yeah, I mean Diego Luna is such a fantastic player, and what he can do on the ball is something that it's kind of special to see out of a young player like him. And going against him, it's just something that you can look forward to. To get better, to be able to defend players that are as skillful as him. And I feel like playing with him and playing against him is an honor because playing with him, you'll get more opportunities given to you as he can create a lot, and then playing against him is just something I can look forward to get better at.
Okay, thanks.
We'll go to Henry Bushnell from Yahoo.
Thanks, Michael. Hey guys, appreciate your time. Luca, a question for you. You spent a lot of time with the national team under Greg Berhalter. This camp so far, we're working with Mauricio. How are the rhythms of camp different? And how is your relationship with him as a coach different than it was with the previous head coach?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. I think the support staff has largely remained the same, and they've been amazing, to be honest. Coming to camp is really comfortable and really enjoyable for everyone because of the work of a lot of those people that don't get a ton of credit all the time. So we're really thankful for them. And yeah, I've really enjoyed working with Pochettino. Obviously, he's a coach who's worked at the highest level. He enjoys speaking with the players, being involved in training, and it's been really enjoyable so far.
Next is Ron Blum from the Associated Press.
Alex, thanks for doing this. What do you think you can do to convince Mauricio to keep you in consideration for a World Cup spot next year? And looking back, how did you wind up playing soccer instead of NFL-style football, given your family background?
Yeah, I mean, I think these camps, these games, I feel like it's just motivation for me to earn Pochettino's trust. I mean, being able to work hard in training and outside of training just to be able to be at my best potential. I feel like that's something that I'm going to have to do in order to earn Pochettino's trust to be able to be involved in any other camps. And for playing soccer, I mean, I feel like I always see growing up, I always got asked if football was the path, but when I was younger, I always had a secret love for soccer, and I feel like it was more than any other sport. And at the time, I had to pick, and I think soccer was the clear choice by far. So, yeah.
We'll go to Mike Boitala from Soccer America.
Hi, Alex. Do you remember how old you were when you thought that becoming a professional soccer player could become a reality? And did it benefit you that your father was a professional athlete? Did he give you any advice about what the lifestyle would be like?
Yeah, I feel like I honestly had the thought of becoming a professional athlete when I moved to Orlando at 16. I feel like it was an opportunity that I was given, an opportunity that I could take in order to reach the highest level. And my dad is just the professional, just like how I eat, how healthy I eat, but also how I train and what I do when I'm not on the field, the extra work. Be able to have a professional athlete as a dad, it was just getting that situated was just on point, and he was able to help me train, not only in that aspect, but off the field.
We'll go to Charlie Bone from MLSsoccer.com.
Hey guys, thanks for speaking today. I have questions for both of you. First, Luca, did you think everything would go this well, this quickly at San Diego FC in terms of the project and the group? And then for you individually, it seems like you're at a high level right now for a club and country. What's changed for you, if anything? Or maybe is this just the same Luca that that's been there all along throughout your European adventures. And then, Alex, I wanted to ask how you're handling what feels like a very rapid ascent. Has this been a little overwhelming? And do you think is 2026 World Cup involvement one of your goals? And how close do you think you are to that goal?
I'll go first. Yeah, about San Diego, I think obviously before I went, I had no idea how good the team was going to be. It's impossible to know in football. I think that Tyler Heaps deserves a lot of credit for the players that they ended up getting, and also Mikey Varas for the coaching. And we have a really good team. We're playing really good football, and I've been loving it. It's really, really enjoyable for me. I'm really happy to be there, and it's given me the chance to get rhythm, and to be called up to the national team, and to keep playing games, which is really all that any player can ask for. So yeah.
Yeah, and for me, just what's happening this year, I feel like it's an honor. I feel like it's a blessing. I got a chance, and I feel like you gotta take your chances the best. You gotta take the opportunity. I feel like that's something that I'm gonna continue to do with Orlando and in camps. And yeah, obviously the World Cup in 2026 is always something that I'm gonna work to. Be able to get a group here to start, but also just to be able to work hard here and be able to get the opportunity to go to other camps and stuff like that. So I think it's just hard work and dedication that will help me get to that point.
We'll go to Thomas Jones.
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Austin hasn't hosted that many national team matches. If y'all can both answer, what do you guys know about Austin FC, Q2, and what can you guys, as part of the national team, do to engage a city that doesn't have that much experience with the national team?
Yeah, I've played here a couple times for the national team. I think a World Cup qualifier and also Nations League, if I'm not mistaken. We always really love coming here. Austin FC's training ground is really nice. The stadium's great. The fans have always been great here. So I think for us, it's just about playing the way that we know how to play, playing our style, and putting on a really good performance so that people want to keep coming to these games.
Yeah, and for me, it's my first time. It will be my first time playing here. But as Luca said, the facility's amazing, and I feel like the fans I've heard are more amazing. And I feel like the support group that we're gonna have coming on Thursday is gonna be very good. And like he said, we just have to keep working and being able to show out for the fans on Thursday, and be able to, play and be able to just play our game that we want to.
That's a super fun shirt you got there too, Thomas. Appreciate that. We'll continue with Donald Wine.
Thanks, Michael. Hey, guys, thanks for your time. Luca, this question is for you. You were on the roster the last time the team played Saudi Arabia in that friendly pre-World Cup back in 2022. I know you didn't get into the match for that particular one, but what about Saudi Arabia from that match do you think the team needs to be most prepared to handle on Thursday?
That was a long time ago, man. Obviously they're a good team. They had a good showing at the World Cup. I think for us, obviously, we're going to go into the game and respect their qualities, but try to play our football and play the way we know how to play, and put on a good performance more than anything.
Next is Cesar Hernandez.
Hey guys, a question for both. Start with Luca. Considering your prominent role in minutes with San Diego, do you think staying in San Diego after your loan ends would help your chances at claiming a World Cup roster spot? And for Alex, it was interesting hearing Poch recently say that after the Gold Cup, he'll begin to narrow down his list of players. Is this something he talks about with this team? Is this a source of motivation in the Gold Cup? Thank you.
I think at the moment that decision is too far away. I'm focused on every day and the next opportunity to train or to play a game. So yeah, like I said before, San Diego has been great for me. I love playing there. I've played a lot. I have rhythm now and fitness. So it's been a great situation so far.
Yeah, and for me, with Poch narrowing down his roster, I feel like right now, I don't want to worry about that. I just want to worry about playing good in the Gold Cup and being able to help my team and the coaches win a trophy. And I think that's what we all want to do here. And I feel like if we work together, we can really make that happen.
Thomas, just to go back to your earlier point, the U.S. has played 5 matches here in Q2 Stadium since 2021 in 3 different official competitions. The USA's record, 5 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. We'll take a couple more questions and continue with Ronald Blum. Sorry, Ron. Or Ronald.
It's okay. Hey, Alex, another question just about the past. How disappointing was it when Inter Miami's academy turned you down 5-6 years ago? And how difficult then, when Javier recruited you for Orlando, was it to, at age 15, leave home?
Yeah, obviously, growing up in Fort Lauderdale and coming from a club called Western, Inter Miami was the closest thing to me. And I feel like, as I've at the time maybe wanted to go, I feel like the right choice, even though I didn't make Inter Miami, I feel like it made my career, and it made me take life choices that I didn't know I had to make, as you said, moving away at 15. And so with Javier Carrillo taking me in, it was something that I really respect and I really honor, because without him taking me in, maybe I might not be where I am today. And so obviously moving at the age of 15 was something that was hard for me, being away from my family and everything, but I feel like made me grow up fast, and I feel like that's something that I needed to do and was able to do now and become the man I am now, as I am.
Last question comes from Andrew Jones.
Thank you, Michael, as always. First for you, Luca. We covered Mikey Barres when he was the under-20 coach and with the national team. How was he like as a person, with how he's always been a quality guy, full of energy? And as well for you, Luca, what's the experience of playing with Alex right here, with how he's developed with the national team? And for you, Alex, just want to ask you, what was the right back or fullback that you would model your game after? And who's your closest friends in the national team program, of a Josh Winder or anyone else? First for you, Luca.
So I'd worked with Mikey before as an assistant coach. It was new for me having him as a head coach. Obviously, I don't need to tell you, the results speak for themselves, but he's done an incredible job with the team. He has his own personality and his own style of working with players that's been, in my opinion, really effective. So it's been great to work with him. And then, Alex, to be honest, I had no idea who you were before I got called up. But Alex has been really, really good. He was really good against Turkey. He was really good against Trinidad and Tobago. So, it's been a pleasure playing with him. And, he needs to keep going.
Yeah. Thank you, man. But, yeah, I think, as you said, a couple right backs that I think I suit could be Dumfries or it could be Hakimi. I feel like those guys are wing backs that go up and down, and I can attack, but also be strong defending wise. So I feel like I get Dumfries a lot, especially with my build, and so I feel like those are just 2 guys that could really fit my play style.